Hello, beautiful people of the internet. Hey, just a quick message at the start of this episode. I wanted to say, first off, I'm sorry for the impromptu lack of episodes last week. I took 3 days completely off of all work. Just needed the old brain needed sort of a break. And I took a couple days away from all my work to sort of reset, which was really nice and really good. Um, Sorry for the lack of episodes. I'm not sorry that I was taking care of myself, et cetera, et cetera. But, I know you might have been expecting an episode, and I'm sorry you didn't have them. But we're back to it. We're back to the normal schedule. There will be 5 Tears of the Kingdom episodes this week. I also saw some comments from people who were just unsure of, what was happening. If you're ever curious about updates for when the next video is going to come out or anything like that, 2 places I try to post every time. One is in our Discord. There's a link down in the description where I'll always post if there's going to be an episode that's late or an extra episode or a new series starting. There's a link to that down below. I also make a post on YouTube. So if you just navigate to the channel, if you show up and you're like, where's the video? Navigate to the channel. There'll be a text post almost always explaining if a video is going to be late or anything like that. So just wanted you to know. Thanks so much. Enjoy. We're back to Tears of the Kingdom. 5 episodes this week. Get in while the getting's good. Thanks so much for your patience. Enjoy the episode. Hello, beautiful people of the internet. My name is Ryan. Welcome back to Tears of the Kingdom and Hateno Village and episode number 76 of our blind playthrough. The strings are popping off here. Man, the music is great here. I could listen to this all day. Lo-fi beats to get your homework done too. Lo-fi beats to farm apples too. Lo-fi beats to do side quests too. I don't know. Welcome back to Hateno. In the last episode, we discovered the great debate happening at Hateno between Cece and Reed. We also spoke to some different people, including we found a letter in the middle of a lake from Koyan's great-grandfather and gave it back to Koyan. We have to go to the house later to receive the reward. That is a lot of apples, at least a couple. I hope that tree isn't wiggling. Yeah, in today's episode, I kind of feel like maybe we should finish up exploring the rest of Hateno and then maybe get on our good golly gosh way and get out of here. It's kind of how I'm feeling. I also just want to spend a little bit of time in this place because the music is just great. I don't really remember this lake over here. There are some fish in the lake. There is a beautiful big-ass tree over here. There's a sword. A Russell broadsword just sitting here. Look at how big that tree is. Also, Lanairu looms in the distance. Oh, a future adventure up there. We're going to have to do it. But just not right now, probably. Despite how badly I would like to. Despite how badly I would enjoy heading that way. Now, hold up here. Up, right, down, left, up, right, down. No? Dang it. Kind of cool. Oh, this is the school. We should stop by there too. Lots to see in this area that we haven't fully explored. Turns out Hateno has a lot going on. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed? Let's see what's up here. Probably some bird eggs, I hope. No bird eggs. Okay, well, never mind. Nintendo hates me. Nintendo hates me specifically for not putting any bird eggs there. That's really sad. Let's do a very normal thing and stop by the school at nighttime. Yep, that's super normal. There's somebody down here, but I really wanted to ring the bell. Oh my god, it's Simon. Yes, yes, what is it? Oh, it's you, Link. Haven't seen you in... Link, you're back? Aha, my apologies for the outburst. Clearly you're back in town then. But what of Princess Zelda? Ah, Princess Zelda is still missing, which is the reason you came here alone. That makes more sense. Princess Zelda built this school, you see? She cared so much about the children. I'm sure this would be one of her first stops if she had returned. Right now, we're covering history, which was very important to Princess Zelda. We're focusing on Hyrule's history alongside the Calamity. You know, Link, you're welcome to sit in on a lesson if you'd like.
Yeah.
Class is from morning until noonish, so please stop by the classroom on the first floor. I was going to say, if you try and tell me that there are kids here at 9:30 p.m., I will get you arrested for being an asshole. Worst teacher of all time. Oh my god, we can read their student evaluations. Wait, what the hell is that? That's so cute. That's the cutest thing I've ever seen. Oh my god. That's so cute. Yeah, let's read the student evaluations. Aster is one of Meta's children. She's a very active girl. All right, let me take some notes. Simon is schoolmaster. Aster is active. This is one of Meta's children. I believe we have Meta to thank for that charming bob cut that she sports. She loves her father, always wants to talk about his comings and goings. Lately, she's been especially focused on the Hylian tomatoes Meta is growing. Active, loves tomatoes, and her dad. For a time, she seemed out of sorts after Ms. Cece bought their house next to the clothing shop. But she was back to her usual bright self soon enough, noting that her new home is cute, colorful, and close to froggy. She has a real knack for finding the silver lining in every situation. Close to froggy? Karen is the only daughter of the mayor and his wife. She's kind-hearted but shy and seems to lack self-confidence. So this is... Karen is the daughter of Reed. Okay. Daughter is Karen with an I. Kind-hearted but shy, seems to lack self-confidence. She's very perceptive, though. She has a way of seeing right to the core of things. I'm sure you know, Princess, that Mayor Reed has been breeding vegetables to appeal to the younger generation. It was Karen who first noticed that her peers were losing interest in produce. She figured this out based on nothing but the number of customers and total items in stock at the general store. I see her one day becoming a scholar to rival Pura, possibly even surpassing her. Azu is the brother of Ivy from the general store. Okay. Does that mean son of Prus? But he'll tell you his true identity is Azum, the big-time hero. He and Safaro used to be inseparable. Ever since the dye shop started getting more clients, Azum has been left to patrol after school alone. Although his mother is Amira, one of the town gossips, he keeps a close eye of his own on the goings-on within the village. It may seem like simple child's play, but people really do straighten up when they know they're being watched. As long as he's on patrol, I think we have nothing to fear in Hateno Village from any would-be evildoers. I have to say, I don't know why. Maybe it's just the experience of making Breath of the Wild, but I don't know why the villages didn't feel this lived in the first time around, you know? Like, Hateno Village is immediately striking me as very, very lived in and very, like, what I mean by that is just, like, very well developed. There's thought put into the identity of the village. Not that there wasn't in, like, Hateno Village Round 1 or Kakariko Village 1.0, but it's just so alive. Maybe it's just purely the amount of people. But, like, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like this just puts Breath of the Wild to shame a little bit in terms of, in a certain way, in a very specific way. I don't know. I wonder if other people's experiences were similar to that the first time they were here. Next page. Safaro is the son of Sage from the dye shop. He's a bit of a firebrand, but also one of my brightest students. Azu and Safaro were best friends. I don't know if they still are. After class, he always selects a book to read quietly by himself. He already reads at an adult level and doesn't shy away from difficult subjects such as the Calamity. The family business has been booming ever since Cece came to town, which may make it hard for him to study at home. Sage has an artisan spirit and would rather have his son helping out at the store than going to school. But everyone learns differently. I want our school to be a place where children can get an education no matter their needs. That's beautiful. I understand you'll be heading soon to Hyrule Castle to investigate the reports of strange phenomena there. I trust you'll be fine with Link at your side. Nevertheless, I can't shake this strange tightness in my chest. It's similar to what I felt right before the Calamity, come to think of it. The children know you as Ms. Zelda, their beloved teacher and mentor. But I know that Princess Zelda's duties are wider ranging than that. Take care, Princess, and return to us soon. That was amazing. I love that so much. A glimpse into the life of the area. Okay, this is just a good old map of Hyrule. Like, think about how much we learned about not the kids themselves, but about the... Oh my god, this is so freaking cute. Think about how much we learned about... My bad. The area in general, the different factions within the city, the different, like, warring interests, right? Like, this is a place that is, like... It's a... You know, and of course we learned some of that via the... talking to farmers and the CC versus Reed thing, but it's one thing to hear a farmer say veggies used to be the heart and soul of Hateno, and it's another thing to watch a young child on the cusp of their entire future realize, oh my god, my generation isn't into veggies or whatever, and that's a problem I'm going to be dealing with for the rest of my life. It just hits different when kids are involved. I don't know. It's really smart. What do you think this is? Some sort of, like, puzzle? Cool. We're going to come back here in the morning time and... Oh my god, this is so cute. The little... Oh... Maybe it's just because I'm a dad now, but the little playground equipment is killing me. It's killing me. Come on, Link. Do a trick. Okay. Bulletin board here. Help wanted. Apply to become a teacher. Want to show children the joy of learning? No experience necessary. Inquire at the school for more information. Applicants are welcome to come sit in on a lesson. All right. I'll be back in the morning time. Until then. Close to Froggy. What do you think that means? We've got other people to yap with. The well here. I don't think I've been down this well. That's a golden apple. Oh, boy. No, get out of here. I saw a golden apple. Beautiful. All right. A well. A well, well, well. Get ourselves a bomb flower. A frog. Oh. Please don't hit me. A choo-choo. So what did we decide here that... Does this work? Oh, Jesus Christ. It did work. I got one red choo-choo jelly out of that. I don't know that it worked well, but it worked. Grab ourselves some resources. Wait. Oh, shit. It says West Well here. But I went in the North Well. West Well? South Well. Wheel Well. That one is, Oh, don't do it. That's for all the D20 fans out there. Beautiful. Okay. You know, we do some mining. We do a little bit of mining. Wait. This is... Wait, hold up. Is it... I'm so confused. Did I not trigger the thing? Is this... Are all of the wells connected here? And I just didn't trigger it the first time around, or what? Because this looks like what I'm trying to say is, did I just not trigger the names of these earlier? I triggered this one from below just now, but I was over there earlier, right? Maybe I missed it somehow. I mean, this is all the exact same stuff we've done. Crazy, but this is... Right? I think so. That's why all these things... I mean, I'm a little lost on where I am exactly, but it's why all these things are exploded. It's gotta be. This is the south well. I mean, right here. Okay. Well. Well, indeed. Get me out of here. Let's get back to the town. I guess the question there is, how does this all interact with my quest? Because, technically, I just found a new couple wells. You've told her the locations of 7. Sure. But I found more since I told her the locations, so... Alright. Let's look around a bit. Break some stuff here, try and get some resources. Nothing happening. There's a pot ladle. Sorry, a soup ladle. Everyone's favorite weapon. Hello, Bamar. Good evening, traveler. Are you headed to the inn? That's where we're going. Usually I get so caught up talking to my friends, morning comes before I know it. But tonight, I'll sleep soundly. It is literally 3:15 in the morning, my friend. If you're sleeping soundly now, that's weird. Wharton says, hey there. Welcome to Tonpu Inn. Haha, whoops. Tripped over my own tongue there. I was a traveler myself until not too long ago, so I'm still getting the hang of this innkeeper stuff. Never thought I'd give up the wandering lifestyle for the girl who ran the inn, no less. Although now, every time I show my face around there, she demands to know why I'm not wearing CC brand clothes. I'm keeping my distance until the fad dies down. No, but I've been talking your ear off. Are you staying here? A regular bed's 20 rupees. Soft bed is 30. What's a soft bed do? Let's do a soft bed. I have the tiniest little extra sliver of stamina, and I want a little bit more than that. A little bit more than that. That was a beautiful little jingle. A beautiful little jingle. Oh, hey. We actually got the extra heart. Okay, cool. Here, have a Hylian shroom. For me? Thanks. My wife loves CC stuff, so I'll save it as a treat for her. I'm not too into the designs myself. Careful, Wharton. She can hear you. But she is pretty pleased with them. And she does look incredibly cute when she wears them, too. Attaboy, Wharton. Yeah, that CC's all right in my book. I'm not the only one. Koyan from the farm on the hill said the same thing. Okay. 5 to go. Prima says, I had no idea Wharton could be so stubborn. He would always humor me before we got married, no matter what I asked. Would it be so hard for him to wear a simple CC brand hat?
Huh?
Oh, can I help you? Oops, I really can't be dwelling on that right now. Not while I'm on the clock.
Hi.
We're having beautiful weather today. Welcome to the inn. I'm good. Thank you.
Wow.
Maybe the next time Wharton is leaning carelessly against the terrace, I'll catch him off guard and jam a hat on his head. I thought you were going to say you were going to push him off the ledge or something. Jesus. He'll be leaning against the terrace, and then all of a sudden, he'll be dead on the ground. All right, we're looking through the, you know, we're doing what we do. Running through the place, taking a look at people's belongings. Looking for anything interesting. Jumping, using a paraglider indoors, you know, casual things. Okay, we'll be back. I have to go check out the school real quick. Gotta go check out the school. They said 9:30. Oh my god, it's only 6 a.m. Jesus Christ. Never mind, we have so much time. I was like, I gotta hustle over there. They're starting school. Not at 6 a.m. They're not. No entry without permission by Reed. Okay, but now how do I get over here exactly? I'll tell you. I'll tell you how you get over here. I have an idea. We'll mark it, and then we'll go in the well once more because I'm obsessed, apparently, with this goddamn well. We're going to work our way over. Maybe if we're directly underneath. We can... I don't think this is going to work. Nope. We can... ascend directly into it. I mean, why else would they put a sign on the door, right? It's a video game. Like, you don't have to... Oh, we're in business. We're in business. Alternatively, if this doesn't work, we can throw a mushroom at the door. I fucking made it. I'm always surprised when my plans actually work. Notes towards the new variety of pumpkin. I firmly believe that Hateno's village charm is in the delicious vegetables and milk from our farms. But there's no denying that these things just aren't resonating with the youth nowadays. I know, I'll start a TikTok account. And I've got no business being mayor if I can't fix that. So I got together with Knack, the best farmer in these parts. We came up with a new type of pumpkin. The color, shape, and appearance are based on the CC brand aesthetic, which is popular with the young folk. We've hit a snag, though. It might be a bit before we can achieve our goal of shipping the pumpkins out. Hey, Reed, you know what I've always heard really works for staying young and relevant? Calling them young folk. Nothing screams, I'm not a part of you young folks group, like calling them young folk. Hi, friend. This is Clavia. You're the customer I saw at Vintage Clothing, aren't you? You know, from when they were talking about whether to go through the mayoral election or not, it's become something of a hassle. They're both so stubborn. Clavia is Reed's wife. And mother of Cariel. And also her own person beyond that. You know, she's not just Reed's wife. She's just not the wife of Reed and the mother of Karen. She's got her own shit going on. But I wish they'd clear the air between them and end this silly quarrel once and for all. That's a moot point now. I have something else on my mind. I have to take care of this before the election starts. What's on your mind?
Ma.
Oh, you don't mind lending me an ear? I won't mince words. It's about my husband, Reed. That man of mine, he shuts himself up in our shed every night. I don't have the faintest what he's up to. When I ask, he just says it's a secret and I can't get another peep out of him. I hate the idea of snooping. Plus, I think he'd catch me at it right away. But I get so worried when I think about whether whatever he's doing will affect his chances in the election. What? You did it? Love it when a good plan works out. You say he's developing a new type of pumpkin? So that's why he's been consulting with Knack so often. He could have just asked Cece about it directly, but I know he's too hardworking and stubborn for that. It's a relief to find out the truth. A lot of things make sense now, like why he went to Ventus clothing. It's so obvious in hindsight. I'm sorry. Anyways, that's between me and my husband. Thanks for looking into this for me. Why don't you take this in return? 10 Hylian tomatoes. Let's go. What a pair the two of them make if they would just get along. Well, what if we could pull that off? I'm sorry. I'm stealing your... Never mind. I thought I was stealing your tomatoes or something. Clavia says, you ought to be my guest. Instead, I ended up asking you for favors. Sorry about that. But you were a huge help. If only that man could be more forthright. He takes everything so seriously. He sometimes doesn't know how to open up. No one knows him like me. It's up to me to give him my support. Clavia, you're my hero. You're my absolute hero. We got enough for another freaking stamina wheel, right? We do. Oh my god, this is a big moment. Big moment. I would like a stamina vessel. Our final stamina wheel, as far as I'm concerned. And if I'm being honest with you, I've had an idea recently. Probably a very dumb idea. But I've had an idea. I won't say too much about it. And I'm sure some of you guys might hate this idea. But I might not get any heart containers for a while. I won't say much more than that. I'm kind of liking being at 5 heart containers right now. Anyways, your being overflows with vigor. There's no need to increase your stamina vessels further. Go bring peace to the world. There's no need to do it? No. There's absolutely a need to increase my stamina even more so. The more stamina I can get, the better. You don't know. You misunderstand. Stamina is freaking great, dude. All right, we're just running around talking to people. Selden says, Ma, you're up early. The early cuckoo gets the worm, so they say. What am I doing, you ask? This is the road to the school. Come rain or shine, I stand here, make sure the kids are safe coming and going. You're the crossing guard. I can, no shit, from this exact place, I can see one directly above my head, there, like directly above Link's head, there is the head of a child right there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 different children that I can see from this exact place, all headed to school. It's really cool. It's really beautiful. Makes me emotional. It's not my job, mind you. More like volunteering to help my community. Have you been by our store yet? The boutique Ventus clothing is right by the village interest. If you get lost, look for the mushroom stuff. Believe it or not, my girl Cece's running in the mayoral election. If she wins, she'll pick up a lot of responsibilities around here. Hope she'll still have time for her father. So Selden is Cece's dad. And he's more than just Cece's father. I want you to know that. He's got his own things going on, you know. But he also is her dad. Okay. Probably about time to go to the school. It's only 8, but... can talk to the kids. See what they have to say. Are you from outside? If you want to play, tell my brother. I'm sure he'll add you to our spy game. My brother Neb is spy number 1, and I'm number 2. A spy's job is to keep an eye out and report to the big-time hero, Azum, with surveillance about any bad people. Surveillance. But the lab on top of the hill to the east is too far, so I can't go there. Was that the name of the dude at the top of the freaking... Was Valence? There's no way, right? That's just a pun. Is that more than a pun? Hey, mister. Are you what they call a traveler? Your weapon is really neat. Your weapon is really neat, he says. I have a sword with a rock on the end of it. Every wanderer has amazing gear. It's true. Oh, don't talk about my gear. I'm wearing the weirdest shorts of all time. I love swords and bows and arrows and all that stuff. Want to be my friend? We're spies for Azum. He's a hero who protects our village. I think we need to talk to Azu. I'm spy number 1. My little sister Nara is spy number 2. That makes you spy number 3. We got to talk to this Azu. See what's going on there. Karen says, I wonder if Miss Zelda will be back at her home today. Maybe I'll go check after class. Excuse me, that's my home. She's just living in it. Morning. I mean, good morning. Mom says I'm supposed to be polite. I learned a bunch every time since the start of school. Not every class is fun. History puts me to sleep sometimes. But I love it every time we learn about farming stuff. Are you Azu?
Whoa.
If you want to take the class, you should talk to Mr. Simon. Yep, Karen says go check after class. And Safaro says, who are you? I'm a traveler. Wow, you've come to watch our class? It's starting soon. I get a little nervous at the idea that someone's going to be watching us today. Yeah, well, now that you phrase it like that, I also feel a little weird about it. What road led to Hyrule becoming the place that it is today? I believe that in order for our children to have a bright future, they must first learn about the Calamity. I'd be pleased if you joined us for today's lesson. I think it starts at, like, in an hour. I'm not trying to talk. I'm trying to sit. Yep. Don't mind me, kids. Just here to observe you. Okay. Hey, where are you kids going? Oh, you're still playing spies? I thought you were supposed to go inside a class. My job's to investigate the village. I start at the school, pass in front of the old Mayor Reed's house. I go by the Tanpu Inn. Okay, you kids are spying. It's true. Is there something going on here? Is there a quest or something? I'm so stealthy. No one can see. Gonna check out the school, then the pasture. Okay. Maybe to get into the lab, I need to do something with these spy kids. Spy kids? That shit was my jam growing up. I had such a big crush on that girl from Spy Kids 3D. Anyways, some thoughts should probably be inside thoughts. No, I think probably in order to get into this, I just need to go into the solve a mystery in the depths. But for now, maybe there's something going on. Oh, it's a quest. Today's class will be a history lesson. The story of Hyrule is deeply intertwined with the Calamity. That's no exaggeration or embellishment. The Calamity has been visited upon the land of Hyrule several times before. It was sealed away 10,000 years ago by the sacred princess and a hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness. This is where you guys say, ooh, ah. Isn't that just a fairy tale? Over time, history and legend sometimes blur together. All this stuff about 10,000 years ago and such, who cares? Got any pictures or proof to back up this so-called 10,000-year-old calamity? It's no fairy tale, I assure you. These are real historical events. This is a problem. I'll need to show them some kind of depiction of the calamity from 10,000 years ago. Otherwise, this lesson's over before it began. I'm sorry, Link. This isn't how I thought the lesson would go. If I had more foresight, I'd have borrowed the screen depicting the calamity from Lady Impa's hall. I was literally thinking, there's this enormous, like, I wouldn't call it a screen. I'd call it a tapestry? Tapestry. Kakariko Village, where the hall is located, is in Necluda, but it's too far to the northwest for a casual visit. If only I could show these children a detailed image of the screen depicting the calamity. I think they'd understand. It's actually Lady Paya's hall. Teach me a lesson number 1. Homie, I'll be back in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. I'll be back before you can say calamity. Crap, you said it way faster than I thought you were going to say it. I'll be right back. Very quickly. Absolutely. I want to see where this goes. I want to see what the kids think once they get a chance to... Get a chance to see this. Hi, Katla. Dorian says, left it out again?
Oh.
Link, you're up early. Now that I think about it, with 5 large ruins crashing down, it's a miracle no one was hurt. Zelda only sealed off one of them. Excuse me. I don't think there's another site like the Ring Ruins anywhere in Hyrule. You should take a look. Okay. I'm just here actually to get a photo. That's not it. Jesus Christ. Is it upstairs? Aha! Screen depicting the calamity. I'll be right there. I hope it's still class like school time. The risk here would be that I took just long enough that the class would be over. $10 a.m. Excuse me, where's Tulin? Tulin, my dude, where are you? I could use your help here. Tulin, excuse me. Tulin didn't want to help me today. Tulin's like, I can't help you while you're wearing those shorts. I just can't do it. Tulin's like, sorry, dude. You've crossed some sort of line. We're going over the calamity, reviewing our last lesson. Mr. Simon, can you prove any of this? Isn't it more likely that over time history and legend blurred together? This happened 10,000 years ago. Do you have any art that shows us what actually happened? I've got a picture to show. What's this? A screen depicting the calamity. See, class? Sorry. Class, please take note here. See, class. This is a rare opportunity to see a primary source regarding the calamity. This looks like the real thing. The legend is true? That's amazing. You know, seeing this makes it feel like it might have happened yesterday. If you got documented proof, that's good enough for me. Go on, Mr. Simon. Tell us the rest of the story about the calamity. Ah, of course. Thank you so much, Link. My lecture about the calamity might run long, but I hope you'll stay for it anyways. Tell me. Give me that sweet history. The calamity has visited this land of Hyrule several times over. 10,000 years ago, there were divine beasts built by the Sheikah using their advanced technology. Each of them was controlled by a skilled pilot as well. With the sword that seals the darkness and the power of the sacred princess, the ancient heroes stopped the calamity. For a long while after that, the lands of Hyrule knew peace. But the time when the people forgot about the calamity was the moment it returned to menace them once more. Tell us more. When did all this happen? About 100 years ago. It began with an oracle prophesying the calamity's return. This is interesting for me, personally, because 10,000 years ago, 100 years ago, that still seems too long, right? Is it because this is just when the oracle started prophesying it? The royal family took their cues from the legends of the past. They found and excavated the divine beasts. Skilled members of the Rito, Goron, Zora, and Gerudo peoples were selected to pilot them. They were called the Champions. With the wielder of the sword that seals the darkness and the sacred princess, all the pieces from the legend were in place. But this time, the calamity would not be bested so easily. Did something happen? Sadly, the sacred princess was unable to awaken the holy power within her. The divine beasts were taken over by the calamity. Those selected to pilot them lost their lives in the process. Worse still, the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness was badly hurt, just when all seemed lost. The sacred princess came into her power and devoted her whole being to keeping the calamity at bay for 100 years. There you go. Now our timeline starts to make some sense. Is everyone following along so far? After spending 100 years dormant, the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness awakened, his wounds healed. He won back the divine beasts with the help of several allies, including some of the champion's descendants. And in the end, the hero defeated the calamity, and the sacred princess stopped the evil one. Sorry, I got a little emotional there at the end. It's a true story, though. I got some chills at the end there, Simon. I got literal chills. All that we have, our lands, our lives, our civilization, we owe it to all those who fought for it through the centuries. Wow, I want to be like the ancient hero and give the next generation good lives too. Azu, can I be so honest with you? Don't be like the ancient hero. Be like Zelda, dude. The part of Simon's story that I got the most emotional about was remembering Zelda really wanting to come into her powers, to save Hyrule, to do her duty, and not being able to. She really wants to awaken her powers at the Spring of Wisdom, right? And then she can't, and the fate of Hyrule hangs in the balance. And then, sure, Link does a lot of cool stuff too, and we play as Link, so it's a little bit less romantic, but Zelda's story is a really interesting one. Anyways, that went splendidly. Words cannot convey my satisfaction. And I couldn't have done it without you showing us the screen, Link. Once again, thank you so much for your assistance.
Yeah.
That's right. You should have something for all your help. Would this do? Some rice. With the new vegetables being developed, they're harvesting less rice these days. That's a shame, as it's a favorite of mine. Taste it for yourself, Link. Speaking of rice, our next subject is home economics. I plan to use the occasion to talk up dishes that use Hylian rice. Everyone's back to board. No, I think probably, if I had to guess, we might get another side quest here. Because it's called Teach Me a Lesson 1. Good morning to you. Thanks for your contributions. History class is ordinarily a bit slow-paced for the children's taste. That last lesson may have been the first time I've seen them enjoying a history lecture so much. Our next class is home economics. Naturally, you're free to sit in again if the subject interests you. Food is essential to our survival. A keen culinary sense can help you stay alive in this perilous world. I'd like to put a question to you all. What dish do you get by mixing Goron spice with Hylian rice and raw meat? Goron spice is the hot stuff they sell in Goron City in the northeast, right? If it's got Goron spice in it, the answer can't be anything but curry. But the only other thing in it is raw meat, right? So obviously, meat curry. That's correct. That one might have been on the simple side for all of you. How about this one then? Goron spice, Hylian rice, mix in monster extract. What do you get then? Monster what? Monster piss? You want me to eat what, Mr. Simon? Aren't monster parts only used for medicines? Yeah, if you try to cook with monster piss, it's a disaster every time. No one would eat curry made with monster shit. I call trick question. Hey, settle down, children. This lesson may be too advanced. Combining monster extract, Goron spice, and Hylian rice makes monster curry. What? Judging from your skeptical faces, you won't believe me unless I can put a dish of it in front of you. That's where I come in. Monster extract can be found in Terrytown, up north in Akala. I'm on it. And by on it, I mean I'll do it eventually. I got other shit to do. Thank you, Simon. That was a pleasure. That was actually awesome. I'll happily come back and complete that quest. But for now... I got more of this place to see. Tulin, what are you doing? Why aren't you helping me here, buddy? You can't summon here? Can Tulin not be summoned inside of the town? Is that what's happening? What do you think that line about the frog meant? Oh my god, let's go over here. This is Tebow, right? Who's guarding the gate now? Halt and identify yourself, suspicious guy. That's me, suspicious. Huh? You're suspicious. Yippee! You're the first actually suspicious guy I've met. I could tell as soon as I saw you. Oh, but I'm not supposed to talk to the suspicious ones. Oops. So cute. So cute. Okay. We have... The back half of town is still not a place I've actually explored. I know we're missing stuff, too. There's also... I mean, there's, like... We have Manny's Beloved to do. We have... I guess we could just do that right now. Ivy's just right here, right? Good day. Welcome to Hateno Village. I would actually like to ask you about what your favorite thing is. Yeah, Cece's village, or Cece's place. What do you like? Huh? What do I like? Where did that come from? Frogs? Why not? I like frogs. If I had 100 hot-footed frogs, I'd be incredibly happy. Oops, I couldn't think of anything, so I just told him what my dad likes instead. Oh, Manny. Good luck, bud. Yeah, so I figured it out. It's 100 hot-footed frogs.
Ah.
I'm not trying to be rude, buddy, but what were you doing with Ms. Ivy from the general store? Sure, I noticed. I've been checking her out for a long...
Huh?
I asked her what she likes. Right to her face? What's the idea there? I don't know, treating her like a fucking person, Manny? Uh-oh, gotta play it smooth. Can't let him guess I'm the one who's dying to know. You gave me this quest. All right, then, what is it? What does Ms. Ivy want? I can't leave my friend's friend of a friend hanging. She wants hot-footed frogs? 100 of them? Yeah, that checks out. Ms. Ivy sure is hot. And a frog. Wait. She's a hot frog. Wait. She's hot. Ms. Ivy's love for animals is one of the many charming things about her. Joke's on you. It doesn't check out. It's her dad's favorite frog. You don't know shit about her. Or so my friend's friend is always saying. That was a close one. I better play it smooth. You're doing an excellent job playing it smooth, Manny. Still, collecting 100 hot-footed frogs seems like a big job. If you pay me 10 per, I'll get you 100.
Ah.
If only I had help. Wells? Yep. Let's focus on how helpful it would be if you gathered 10. Yeah, here's some frogs. How much is it worth to you? 1, 2, 3. 10 frogs, all accounted for. Allow me to take those off your hands. As promised, here's your reward. You didn't promise me anything. 10 mushrooms, okay. Up to me to collect the rest. How I've been dreaming of a date with my beloved Ms. Ivy. That's why I, Manny, will check every well in sight. Uh-oh, no coming back from that one. Yeah, you really let the frog out of the hat on that one, buddy. All right, we're just double checking. Everything's normal here. Near Fort Hateno. What did you just say? We meet again. How have you been? Weren't anything good lately? If I told you that I knew where to find some of Misko's fabled fashion items, would you be interested? Listen up. Some are near Fort Hateno, hidden in a cave marked with stone statues. Hateno Village, famous for the CC brand, is where I opened my eyes to the wonders of fashion. It's serendipity. I must find that cave. Okay. I don't think I've written that down. No. I did. The thing is, I had it written down as just Hateno, not Fort Hateno. Now, of course, those are relatively close, but Fort Hateno is all the way over here. So somewhere over here, there's a cave with some stone statues. So that's good. We got an extra piece of information there that should help us figure out exactly where to go. Okay, I think we might have seen most of this village, honestly. We still have a, you know, a quest or two to figure out. I'm a little curious about going and talking to the guy at the lab again, but probably not. We have another teach me a lesson to figure out. We have the whole read versus, you know, CC thing for sure. This letter to Koyan is the house later. Let's go ahead and click that now. That should just be up. Oh my god, I broke all of them and they didn't do shit. I think that's just the house up here. Oh my god, there are a lot of houses here. We also have to give out a lot of... Actually, here's a thought. It might be... I haven't even said this yet, but I was thinking it earlier. There's that... Oh, this is another well. Oh my god. There's a whole nother well. If this one's attached, I'm going to freak out. It probably is. Here's my thought. I've talked to Cece and Reed interceded, but I kind of wonder if I shouldn't talk to Reed and see if there's a chance I could get him to like offer an olive branch and say, hey, what if we work together? I don't think it's likely necessarily, but Jesus Christ. It's the same place. It's the same place. All the wells are attached. So yeah, we still have plenty of people to talk to around town, etc. But we're also like, we're gonna come back to this village, so I don't really feel the need to like get it all done right now. We got a good taste of what Hateno Village is all about. This is Rolera, a visitor. I'm sorry, I don't have it in me to be very welcoming right now. I'll take care of it later, maybe by this evening. What's the matter? My hometown is Lurelin Village. Yes, yes, yes. So you are wife of probably Rhodes. I think your husband's name is Rhodes. It's been suffering constant pirate attacks. I heard it's almost entirely destroyed. At least the villagers fled without any loss of life. But what good is it if all their homes are destroyed? I'm afraid the village is finished. My poor father, he was the head of Lurelin Village. That village was his whole life. If it's really gone, I worry that the shock could finish him. Damn. So her dad was the head of Lurelin Village. Where I'm from, we believed in welcoming everyone with a smile. That's why I don't want anyone from home to see me so down. Maybe part of what's going on with this game and the like sense of how well fleshed out it is and how the communities feel like real communities, it might just be that everybody's related. Like you're always talking to people who are pointing you towards other people to talk to. They call it, if they're not saying like, hey, you should go talk to this person, they're saying like, my wife is Rolera and she's got this going on right now, and you know what I mean? My husband is my father is this person and he's got this going on right now. Anyways, I don't know. So let's see what's going on here. Why are there 3 people looking at these cows? Pastures are great, huh? They've got so many cows. Yes, but only in Hateno Village are the cows as stylish as everyone else. Well, what do you say we get ourselves some milk? Should we ask a farmer or... Don't just stand there, weirdos. So, this is Koyan. I knew it'd work. Ah, good, you showed up. Take a look at this. I call it Hateno cheese. That message my great-grandpa left behind had the recipe. Springy on the outside, but melty on the inside, and so delicious, you'll think you're dreaming. That looks really good. Back to the reason I called you here. That looks really good. Also, here's my question. Look at how big it is. But it's a slice of an entire cheese wheel. The cheese wheel itself, that thing is a piece of, like that's a 1/6 or an 1/8 of a cheese wheel. Probably an 1/8. That thing must be like 80 pounds. And I know cheese wheels get pretty big in places that aren't America, yeah, that aren't the United States. But that looks huge. Is that too big of a cheese wheel? Like a slice of cheese? I don't know. Somebody who's more educated, please educate me. Anyways, back to the reason I called you here. It's, well, you know, I couldn't have made this without you, so I wanted you to be the first to have some. Consider this my thanks. Hateno cheese. Add it to a warm dish, enjoy its rich flavor and melty texture. Also, most importantly, you can fuse it, meaning I can now kill an animal with cheese. As I understand it, Great-Grandpa worked with the mayor back then on this Hateno cheese to put our village on the map. But it was ahead of its time. The villagers rejected it. Having eaten this, I think they were nuts. Now's the time for Hateno cheese to make a splash in the culinary world. I'm sick of fashion getting all the attention lately. It's really eating into our business. But if anything else will bring the customers in, it's this. I'd say it's time to do some renovation around here. Are we going to watch? Maybe here is good? No, I like it better this way. Yeah, that'll work. Oh my god. Amazing. The Hateno cheese shop is complete. What do you think? This reminds me of Skyrim with the like wheels of cheese that you could buy, you could steal. I was always stealing them. I wasn't buying them. Next step is to get those folks over at the general store to start stocking it. That reminds me, you won't get this offer anywhere else, but around here, I'll give you some for fresh milk instead of rupees. I'll make the dream my great-grandpa gave up on come true, and this farm will be busier than ever in the bargain. You'll come visit me again, right? So I can give you fresh milk for cheese? Or I can get it for rupees? Here's my question. How do I get fresh milk? My god, it's pizza. Is that a churn? Nope, it's a pot though. Okay, so I mean, this might sound out of the blue. Do you want some Hateno cheese? I'd be fine giving you some if you want. For customers willing to trek directly to the pasture, it's the least I can do. Let's trade. Do I have fresh milk? Apparently I do. Good choice. Presenting a chunk of thick, rich, highly nutritious, and absolutely unbeatable Hateno cheese. I'm only a one-woman cheese-making operation, but stay as long as you like and buy to your heart's content. Amazing. How much is the milk worth? 3? So I can take the milk and make it a little bit more valuable. That's funny, I guess. Goodbye. Be sure to visit again. Oh, I will. I'll probably never come back. Just kidding. Cool. We got some cheese. Oh, and this guy wants to talk too. Dance. Well, you're a new face around here, if I'm any judge. Welcome to Hateno pasture. Love to get some sun. Don't my cows look happy to be out sunbathing? Got something for me? Take a Hylian shroom. Is this from Cece? Isn't that sweet? These are tasty if you fry them up as a snack. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate the gift. But me and my daughter Koyan and old man Talk don't care much about clothes. What use is fashion in the field, right? Still, I'm glad that's all you came for. If you told me you were here to pick up some fresh milk, I'd have been in a tight spot. Make no mistake. Fresh milk? There we go. So it's a two-part quest. There's milk and there's cheese. Don't tell me you haven't heard of my farm's fresh milk. It's the best in Hateno. The secret's in the special feed I make for my cows. Gives their milk an extra lil something you don't get anywhere else. Why didn't I name myself Lil Something? All those years ago when I was making a YouTube channel? Oh, if I could go back in time. Lil Something. Except I've been having trouble getting my hands on acorns to mix up any more of it. Used to be tons of acorns all over the ground in the forest out back. No idea where they all went. Probably the squirrels started taking over and grabbing them all for themselves. I understand what you need me to do. You need a lot of acorns. So you need me to go wage war on the squirrels. I got you. There won't be a squirrel left alive in Hyrule by the time I'm done with them. Sometimes they drop the acorns they carry in their cheeks if you startle them, but they're quick little critters. I need 3 to make my special feed. Here, take them. No fooling? I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. Not with me at my wit's end and all. Don't know if this rightly makes up for it, but have a bottle on me. I was keeping it squirreled away. I see what you did there. But no reason to be a miser about it now. I better go mix up a batch of feed right away now that I got some more acorns. If you ever want more fresh milk, I'll swap you some for 3 acorns. Call it a special trade. Just for you. How much does an acorn cost? Dang it, I can't tell. Because maybe you could really get rich. You know, 5 pieces of cheese at a time, you know? Did I kill these squirrels? I probably should. I want to see if I can kill one. That sounds dark, but... I am a little curious. Have I seen a squirrel in this game? Ever? There's a doe, a deer, a female deer. Ray, a drop of golden sun. A hightail lizard. Trying to hightail it out of here. Have I been back here? I honestly do not remember. Oh. Hello. Ow. That's fucked up. It's really rude of you. There's a squirrel. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's really funny because I thought it was like an Octorok or something. I couldn't figure out what was making that noise. And then I saw something was moving and I was like, I don't know what that is. Looked up. Oh, it's the legs. I should have figured coming over to this area that it would be a Oh my god, this is cool. We have a really cool angle here. Is that what I think it is? I'm pretty sure that is what I think it is, right? Yep, that's if my memory is correct, I know exactly what that is. Or what it was anyways. Okay, I want to see a squirrel. So I want to see if I can bullet time a squirrel. So far, no luck. Nothing doing. Okay, well, here's the other thing I want to try and do. Get all the way over here. There's a Korok out here. Hello, my friend. I just saw the flashing. Yep. Yeah. Haha. Let's go. I was like, I gotta go out to that island. Gotta get out to that island. Gotta climb this big ass tree too. Jesus, you're tall. All right, real quick. Let's see if we can go scare some squirrels again. I could not. I honestly am having a moment, like a Berenstein Bears moment. Oh, that's a beetle. Oh, shit. I'm having a Berenstein Bears moment where I'm like, I've never seen a squirrel before in this game, right? But then, right at the end, at the back part of this area, I felt like I saw a squirrel. That's a lizard. I felt like I saw 3 run away. But they ran away so quick. That's a restless... That's a cricket. Come here. I missed the cricket. Okay, well, I'm bad at this game, and I'm bad at catching squirrels, but... God, this is a beautiful area. It's just a little slice of heaven. Let's call it a day. That's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. Excusez-moi? Does it go this way? Retsum Forest Cave? I don't know, but we're going to have to find out in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much. I'll see you soon. Bye.